Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With me, Maslina Alias in Special Report. On 6 February 2023, an earthquake struck southern and central Turkey and northern and western Syria. It occurred 34 kilometers west of the city of Gaziantep at 4:17 morning with a magnitude of 7.8 and a maximum intensity. A very unusually strong magnitude 7.7 aftershock occurred 9 hours after the main shock, centered 95 kilometers to the north-northeast in Kahramanmaraş. There was widespread damage and tens of thousands of fatalities. The main shock in the strongest earthquake in Turkey since 1939 Erzincan earthquake of the same magnitude, together with which it is the second strongest in the history of the country after the 1668 North Anatolia earthquake. Urgent humanitarian aid is needed in the earthquake-hit areas spanning 10 major cities in Turkey, considered by many to be among the deadliest catastrophes in history. The earthquake is estimated to have caused an unprecedented numbers of deaths and an unheard-of scale of destruction. Rescuers worked through the night to rescue people clinging to life beneath the rubble 8 days after Turkey's worst earthquake in modern history, and we hope to find many more survivors. The Turkish toll now exceeds the 31,643 killed in quake in 1999, making this the worst quake in Turkey's modern history. More than 36,000 people have been killed and tens of thousands injured after a magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck Turkey and Syria 1 week ago. Together with us today to give some report about the tragedy, Mr. Mustafa Tutkun. He is a humanitarian activist, a civil society worker in Turkey. Since the Kosovo War in 1999, he has coordinated many relief operations in different countries during emergencies started university until now. Mr. Mustafa, this earthquake is believed to be the strongest to hit Turkey since 1939. And one of our friends who lived in Turkey said that it was like the end of the day of Qiyamah. Perhaps you can elaborate further.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Mustafa Tutkun from Turkey. I will try to update you about the recent earthquake in Turkey, inshallah. I've been working in humanitarian field for around 30 years, and I have never seen such a disaster so far. I've been to Aceh after tsunami and Pakistan after 2005 earthquake. The impact of this earthquake is really vast because the fault line is so long, around 400 kilometers, and the affected the cities are around 10 cities, and mostly urban areas has been affected, and that's why the damage is much higher than all other earthquakes so far. Recent official numbers announced by the Vice President of Turkey, the number of the deceased has been reached up to 3,420, and more than 20,000 has been injured, and around 6,000 houses officially confirmed collapsed, and 12,000 houses reported as collapsed but not confirmed yet, and around 7,500 people are rescued under the rubbles. So there are thousands of people still under rubble, and around 25,000 rescue teams are working in all over the earthquake area. So Turkey has a good experience in dealing with earthquakes because Turkey is an earthquake country.
As we all know, the whole world are with Turkey now, and the aid given are in various forms. Malaysia is also sending a rescue team consists of 70 personnel. Mr. Mustafa, we know that you have a vast experience in the humanitarian aid for about 30 years. So what kind of assistance that the victims need the most now?
what really we need at the moment, actually, that first 72 hours is really important. And we concentrate and we focus on rescuing the lives of people under the debris and rubbles. The experienced and trained staff rescue teams are really important. That's why at the moment the most crucial assistance will be sending rescue teams if available in any country. So the region is very wide, and it is really difficult to reach all the rubbles at the same time. And the equipment for search and rescue teams is really important, especially the portable ones with can work without electricity, and if that is possible, to send some winterproof tents, especially maybe for the rescue teams themselves at the beginning, and then some portable heaters, pocket heaters, and this kind of new technologies. So other than that, at the moment, the sending other equipments, other clothing and blankets will be really not that important. Maybe that will be needed after the rescue phase, and the people will need shelters and heating and food and clothing during this recovery period. At the moment, we focus on the rescuing the lives of the people. At the same time, of course, the government is providing shelters, opening the government buildings, schools, hotels, and many hotels are voluntarily accepting the victims of the earthquake. And now we are focusing on coordinating and managing all these activities. And Turkey has a good experience with their institutions and civil society organizations. So we pray Allah may help us and give strength to cope with all this huge and vast disaster, inshallah. And thank you very much for your really concern about Turkey and your contribution all the time to the relations between the two countries.
Thank you, Mr. Mustafa, for being with us today. And condolence from Malaysia to the lost in Turkey and Syria. We pray may Allah give strength to all the people in Turkey and Syria. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.